Hey YouTube, hey, I'm gonna make a video today and show you where I'm at here. I'm out on Route 5, Charles City County, Virginia. This is a cool little place that they're just putting up, and I'm sure it's it's kind of midpoint on the route, the Capitol to Capitol Trail, and I'm gonna go southeast, which is back towards the Chickahominy River, the Route 5 bridge, as we call it around home. And I'm gonna put in about 10 miles that way and 10 miles back to the truck here. And this is gonna be my first attempt at editing in an editing app. And we'll see how it looks as I get it together and put it up on YouTube. But I'll get some footage as I go through this. Carol Lepper, I told you that I was gonna go do the Capitol to Capitol Trail. I'm not about to get out and do 50 miles right out of the gate. Haven't not done that in a long time. So Renee and I did about 10 miles the last time we were out here. Today I'm gonna do 20, and then I'll work up to doing the whole trail, and I'll get some footage on this and that. All right, see you in a minute. Two 5, 12-2, 8 miles in. All right, 10 miles in. The river is just down here a little ways, just for my viewing pleasure. I can't stop now, golly. I'll show y'all this river. Back in the day, I used to bring my boat out here and play with the raft. Seems like every time I got my boat out, I would put everything and the kitchen sink in it. Fishing rods, a couple of kids. The wife would come sometime, but anyways, out here on the Chickahominy, we have a ball playing. So this is down here where I'll show you is where the Chickahominy comes into the James River. The James River leads out to Chesapeake Bay. It's beautiful. Not too far down the James River is what they used to refer to as the Idle Fleet. Some old battleships, naval vessels anchored out in the James River. It's pretty cool. I have one story where I took my wife out there with me.
10 miles, average speed.
I had two 6-gallon cans of gas with me. I put out at the hole in the wall, and I think I was in the shack, and we rode out to the Idle Fleet. We got there with one tank of fuel, and I thought to myself, I didn't say anything to her, so I had another tank of fuel to get back, and we were coming upstream, so I don't know, I started doing the math, and it did not look favorable for me So I'll tell you the rest of the story later. Well, how many miles is it back to the truck now? That river's right up here. Look at it. It's beautiful out here. A lot of exploring to do. What's that one doing? Y'all see that? Sitting on the trail. Buzzards. All right. Took me an hour to get here. 12.4 miles an hour. Pause. Well, I just come up this hill. That's about the highest my heart rate's been since I've been out here. So, this is the Chickahominy River. That goes out to the James. And right out there to the left is Jamestown Island. And this is called the Capital to Capital Trail. And I said a while ago I was going southeast. No, I was going northeast on Route 5, coming back up toward Williamsburg, which is straight ahead there, the colonial capital. And there's a park right there that James City County now operates. Up here down there, people are fishing. So yeah, Chickahominy, back up that way. That snakes up all the way to Bottoms Bridge. That's up back towards where I live at. Brackish. The further in you go here, the fresher it gets. And you can get all the way up to the Chickahominy Reservoir, Ed Allen Campground. And good bass fishing up there. So, see, the sun came out, Renee. Told you. So yeah, I got the old brain bucket on. You can't get out here and run like this if you don't have a helmet on. Especially when you're doing some dumb stuff like carrying a camera and trying to record while you're riding. Not a good idea. See that cat back there? I don't know if you can see it from here, but he's coming out of that little canal there, shooting up a rooster tail. There he comes. See if I can get him. I got about 8 miles into this thing, and I'm 12 miles in right now, and I realized I only had one water, and I could feel my calves tightening up. So I'll be taking it easy going back. Check this guy out. Fat and happy. All right, so I'm gonna drink the rest of this water and 12 miles back to the truck. Pretty little church. I was going to tell you the rest of that story. We got out to the idle fleet. I messed around out there on that, what was left of that first 6-gallon tank. Fished around the fleet for a little while. Had fun, but then got a pretty smart girl. She saw me back there changing the tank out and getting ready to head back. She looked at me. I looked back at her and just nodded my head. Yep, we gotta go. So we made it almost back to where we put in at. And we were getting low, so I just kind of pulled it off and sat there before I ran out. And we had some guys come up on us. And by the way, if you run a boat and you get stranded and somebody runs by you and they don't stop, if you can get their number, anyways, they're supposed to stop and render aid to stranded boats. And anyways, we got towed back in, and this guy's there was a good Samaritan that came out and pulled us in. And I think that was the last time she went out with me in that boat, and I deserved it, I guess. Anyways, that's how that went. She still loves me. I don't know why though. Look at these bad boys. They're bold. They're eating the possum. Came back here a while ago, and that one stayed right there on that possum and didn't move. Cotton fields. So this is Route 5, and out here on Route 5 there's some old farms, plantations, whatever you want to call them. Back in the day, the commerce was right on the rivers. It's interesting, the thought that the rivers are where people lived back in the day. The water brought the life, and everything from the water you need to drink to the fish to eat. He's got an air sac out there. I don't know what he's flying. Must be a little air park out there where they do RV or recreational flight things, whatever you call them, airplanes. There it is, Colonial Virginia aerial mowers. Yeah, there's all kinds of trails back here in the woods too. This is actually, I saw some yellow stripes on the trees a while ago. Usually the yellow stripes are marking state land or the borders of the state land. And this is the Chickahominy Wildlife Refuge out here. There's a yellow stripe right there. On the outside of the tree, so everything on the inside of the stripe down that way, down Pig's Point, whatever that is on state land, wildlife refuge. Look, there's Sarah. So Route 5 west goes all the way to Richmond. So I was telling you guys that I'm going to do the Capital to Capitol Trail, and it's about 50 some odd miles. And what's up, bud? I'm doing 25 today, and you can tell by my pace right now I'm not hurting myself to get back. This is the enjoyable time. And I wanted to get down there to the water. I only decided to do 20 today. And to get down to the water, I did a couple of, maybe close to 3 more miles one way in. So I'm gonna end up doing 6 miles more than I had planned. So 26 miles. And let's see more out. Oh, come on. And I ain't about to let go of the steering wheel and the handlebars. It's a long stretch. About 10 more miles back to the truck. It's a nice ride. The sun's out. Country boys running down the road with their front jacked up on the truck. I don't know about all that. Back in the day, we used to raise the rear end of the truck. Pit stop. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta say, Uncle.
25 more miles.
So I just got back from 25 miles. I feel good, man. I'm gonna stop today though. This is the Route 5 Market 5, Charles City. Right over there is Route 155, going back up towards the house. But this is gonna be a pretty cool little place. It's got some turf, a couple of places for shops. Hopefully they'll be able to fill these little places in. That right there, little pink building, is a stage. So the stage will fold out, probably do some outdoor events here. A little bit of parking back there, a dumpster place. So I don't know whose this is, but well done, man. That right there looks like a little vending station. Markets here. Got to be some bathrooms here. Looks like some septic work back here as well. Very cool. So I'm going home. I'm done for the day.